forgive him.
You murdered my husband. I have to tell my daughter every day and explain to her why daddy's not coming home.
Erika Kirk is demanding a speedy trial in the case against her husband's accused killer, Tyler Robinson, after she claims his defense team is delaying proceedings.
Erika Kirk is now calling for a speedy trial in the case against her husband's accused killer, Tyler Robinson. She says the defense team is dragging things out on purpose. And as usual, there's always something new surrounding Erika Kirk. What recently caught everyone's attention is a video going viral online. In that clip, Erika and her mother, Lori, are seen celebrating with a man who looks very similar to Tyler Robinson, the same man accused of killing Charlie Kirk. Here is where it starts to feel strange. Right after this video began spreading across the internet, Erika filed a motion asking the court to move the case forward quickly. But this raises a serious question. Didn't Erika publicly forgive Tyler just days after the shooting? If she forgave him, why is she now pushing for a speedy trial against him? And at the same time, why is there no urgency when it comes to honoring Charlie's request for a financial audit of TPUSA? Another important detail people are pointing out is this: the right to a speedy trial does not belong to victims. It belongs to the defendant. Under Utah law and the US Constitution, only the accused person can request or waive a speedy trial. Victims cannot legally control the timeline of the case. So why is Erika making a move that is not legally hers to make? Some people believe this could be an attempt to shift public attention away from the serious questions being asked about TPUSA. Because the faster Tyler Robinson is found guilty, the easier it becomes to close the case and tell everyone not to look deeper or ask further questions. But then there is still that video. If the man celebrating with Erika's mother really is Tyler Robinson, why would he be anywhere near the family? And if it is not him, why does the resemblance raise so many eyebrows? This is where many begin to wonder how deep the connections might go between Erika's family and the people involved in Charlie's assassination.
No, but Egyptian
Do you
plates.
believe that Tyler Robinson murdered your husband?
Yes, I do. Again, everyone always has to think there's more to the story. Well, sometimes there's not.
A lot of people are not accepting the official version of events. And you do not have to be someone who believes in wild theories to notice that parts of the story simply do not add up. Things became even more unusual when an old video from Erika's Instagram resurfaced. In this clip from New Year's Eve in 2018, Erika is celebrating with her mother, Lori France, and an unidentified man who looks very much like Tyler Robinson. To be clear, there is no proof that this person is Tyler, but the similarity in appearance is hard to ignore. However, there is a key detail that makes this unlikely. Tyler Robinson was born in 2003. That means he would have been only 15 in 2018. Because of this, some sources now claim the man in the video is actually Erika's ex-boyfriend, Cat Phillips. Still, since many people believe Tyler Robinson may have been used as a scapegoat, this raises another question. How was he selected for this role? Did he have any past connection to Erika's family or to TPUSA? Very little is known about Tyler, but what has come out does not match the image of someone capable of carrying out a complex assassination. A police body camera video from 2022 recently resurfaced. In that footage, Tyler appears very different from how he is being described now. He comes across as awkward, socially uncomfortable, and unsure of himself. He does not appear confident, calculated, or in control. That contrast is what many people find difficult to ignore.
Who's driver? You the driver?
Yep.
Robinson. Can you tell me just really quick what happened?
I was coming this way and he's just passing through and he pulled out from here, or no, from there, I think.
Do you remember which lane you were in?
I was in one of those two lanes going this way. I think in the right, yeah, in the rightmost lane coming this way.
Because of how Tyler looks and sounds in past footage, many people are now saying he fits the profile of someone who could be easily influenced and used as a scapegoat. And now, suddenly, Erika is pushing for him to be locked away forever or possibly face the death penalty. This is the same man she publicly forgave just days after he allegedly killed her husband. That sudden change in tone is something people are struggling to understand.
Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do. That man... I forgive him.
Erika first forgave Tyler. Now she is accusing his defense team of delaying the case and has filed a motion asking for a speedy trial. But there is another detail that has caught attention. The lawyer Erika chose to represent her is Jeffrey Neiman. He is known for defending Alex Acosta, the former prosecutor who gave Jeffrey Epstein a very controversial plea deal. Now consider this carefully. Under the law, victims cannot demand a speedy trial. That right belongs only to the accused. Only Tyler Robinson has the authority to speed up or slow down the case. So what is Erika's motion really trying to achieve? A fast trial is not just about justice. It also controls the timeline. When a case moves quickly, there is less time for lawyers to examine evidence, less time for investigators to locate witnesses, and less opportunity for uncomfortable facts to come to light. A slow case, on the other hand, can be risky for anyone who does not want deeper scrutiny. Over time, leaks can happen, whistleblowers can speak up, and hidden documents can surface. This is especially important because Erika's request for a speedy trial comes at the same time as growing pressure to fulfill Charlie's wish for a financial audit of TPUSA. If you're finding this information eye-opening, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell us in the comments which city you're watching from.
Despite the devastating loss of Charlie Kirk, my incredible husband at UVU, Caleb has persisted with the same grit. It has been a long day. Trust me, you're not a grifter, honey. It's all good.
Questions came up after independent online researchers began reviewing TPUSA's financial records. One detailed review claimed that out of $5 million in revenue, about $2 million went towards salaries, while another $2.5 million was spent on conferences and events. This created the impression that the organization was mainly using its money to fund itself, promote itself, and organize events that mainly served to promote itself again. According to this view, very little of the money appeared to go toward meaningful action that directly benefited the conservative movement. Some individuals within the organization were reportedly earning six-figure salaries, while the overall impact of the movement seemed unclear. This raised an uncomfortable question for many observers: who was actually benefiting the most from TPUSA's operations?
My name is Joshua Peterson. I worked for Turning Point USA and Turning Point USA Faith, and I knew Charlie Kirk personally. I want to say on the record that there was a inner circle at Turning Point USA that was constantly working against Charlie and his interests and what he wanted to do, as well as there was a Jewish influence in Turning Point that he was not very fond of, that he wanted to get rid of. He tried doing this, he tried creating a Doge department, and he gets assassinated. Another thing that makes me believe this inner circle was constantly working against Charlie was because of the fact that he had a whole entire branch of Turning Point that he had no idea about, and that was the stock market branch. Now, the thing about this branch is it's been getting millions of dollars poured into it over the past 4 years now, and that's been seen through their latest tax returns. This stock market group that Turning Point has been throwing millions of dollars into the stock market for the past 4 years now, and Charlie Kirk had no knowledge of that whatsoever. Now, if you also look into it a little bit deeper, if you look at the staff on that branch specifically, it says zero. It says there's nobody employed in that branch, yet they're pouring $5 million into funds for employees. Make it make sense. That sounds like money laundering to me. It sounds like there's some pyramid scheme going on behind the scenes at Turning Point that Charlie did not know about originally. And I think that he was planning to expose that, and that's ultimately what got him killed.
Another financial detail that drew attention is found in TPUSA's 990 forms. Reports claim that the organization held around $63 million in publicly traded securities, representing nearly 90% of its assets. Later statements suggested this number may have increased to $69 million. An alleged former TPUSA employee came forward and said this financial structure matched what he saw while working there. He also claimed that Charlie had concerns about the money but did not fully understand what was happening behind the scenes. This leads to a difficult question. How could the president of an organization not know where nearly $70 million in assets were being held? Either someone inside TPUSA was moving funds without his full knowledge, or Charlie was aware but chose not to address it publicly. Both possibilities leave room for serious concern. Many people now believe this is the real reason Erika is pushing for a speedy trial. Public doubt about Tyler Robinson continues to grow, and at the same time, more attention is being placed on TPUSA's finances and leadership. Erika is now the CEO of TPUSA. If questions about the organization continue to grow, it could affect public trust and future donations. Even for those who are unsure about Tyler Robinson's role, many still feel that the official story contains too many gaps, unanswered questions, and missing details to be accepted without scrutiny.